Good morning, students. So, students, in the last video, we have read part 1 from chapter number 3, Glimpses of the Past, and today we are going to do part 2. That is from pages 39 to 41. So, let's see what happens next. So, Ram Mohan Roy, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, 1772 to 1833. Now, see here carefully. Ram Mohan Roy, a learned man from Bengal, understood what was wrong with the country. So you know that Raja Ram Mohan Roy belonged to Bengal, and he was a very learned man. He was a very intelligent man, and he knew that what wrong was going on in our country. Okay, so let us not despise ourselves. Our ancient culture is great. So he used to tell people, let's not fight among ourselves, because our ancient, our past culture, हमारा जो पुराना culture है, that is great. Okay, and we are capable of greater achievements. We must first reform our society. Superstitions have been ruining us. तो उनका क्या सोच था? उनका ये सोच था कि हम जिस कंडीशन में हैं, हम अपनी कंडीशन बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हैं. कैसे कर सकते हैं? हम और भी बड़ा बड़ा अचीवमेंट पा सकते हैं अपने देश में. बट बिफोर डूइंग दैट वी नीड टू मेक सम चेंजेस इन आवर सोसाइटी. वी हैव टू बैन superstitions. Superstitions in our country at that time was spoiling India. So he suggested to ban superstitious beliefs and reform our society. Even also you know that Raja Ram Mohan Roy was against the Sati Pratha, which was prevalent at that time. Okay, so let's come to the next point. See, he told his wife Uma. So who was Raja Ram Mohan's wife? Uma. So what did he told his wife? Cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Yes, so human beings are of different colors, but so what he wants to tell here, that an animal which is cow, they are different colors. Some are white and brown, but what product ultimately they give, which is milk, that is white in color. So different teachers have different opinions, but the essence of every religion is the same. So every teacher will give different opinions, but what is the ultimate essence of every religion is the same. Every belief is same. Okay, so see the next. He was attracted by science and modern technology. So he was the person at that time who was attracted science and modern technology, which came to his mind, which would improve India, which would save India from the slavery of Britishers, and they could have some great achievements. See, knowledge should be practical and scientific. So what was his thought? All this bullshit, believing in superstitions, untouchability, all this was nonsense. So what did Raja Ram Mohan wanted? He wanted that knowledge should be practical. Whatever people were learning, whatever education was given, practical knowledge should be given, and scientifically. Okay, see. He started newspaper, but the suspicious British stopped them in 1823. So he started a newspaper, but the Britishers were so suspicious that they doubted him that something wrong might happen, because they always wanted to make Indians slave. They never wanted that India should become intelligent. They should achieve something on their own. So they stopped this newspaper, which was started by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. And when did the Britishers stop this newspaper? In the year 1823. Now see the next picture, students. He crossed the seas and went to England to see what made the British powerful. There he told them. So who went to England to see what was the reason behind the Britishers that they were so powerful? Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So Raja Ram Mohan Roy went to England to find out all the truth. And when he reached England, what did he told to the Britishers? He told that we accept you as rulers. रूलर्स की तरह हम आपको एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, एंड यू मस्ट एक्सेप्ट अस एज सब्जेक्ट्स. सो इवन ही आस्क्ड द ब्रिटिशर दैट दे शुड एक्सेप्ट इंडियंस एज देयर सब्जेक्ट्स. but you must remember the responsibility a ruler owes to his subjects. That means they have to be responsible, that they should work for their subjects, they should do something good with them. Okay, come to the next. Now operation of whose? Operation by Britishers of Indians from 1765 to 1835. ऑपरेशन का मतलब क्या है कि वो जो इंडियंस को परेशान करते थे जिस तरीके में, वो कंटिन्यूड था. सो लेट्स सी, यू कैन सी दिस टू पीपल बिहाइंड द बार्स. बट द ब्रिटिश continued to oppress Indians. In 1818 they had passed Regulation 3. तो 1818 में उन्होंने क्या किया? उन्होंने एक रेगुलेशन पास किया, रेगुलेशन नंबर 3, and under it an Indian could be jailed without a trial in a court. So without a trial in a court, whenever they wanted, they could jail an Indian. Okay, now see the next. All the time British officers in India drew big salaries. So the British officers who were appointed in India, they used to always get a handsome salary in India, and they also made fortunes in private business. That means they earned a great profit, they earned a lot of money in their private business also, because they were very money minded, they were very tricky, I have already told you, and they were very clever. Okay, so let's see the next picture. By 1829 Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. So just can you imagine that by 1829 they used to bring the goods from England, and even they were doing their private business in India, and every year they used to sell 7 crore rupees. British was exporting British goods worth 7 crore. So they were exporting to India goods of 7 crores. So can you imagine? So they were so clever that they were exporting their goods to India, and they were making a huge profit. Now see the next one. The British prospered on the company's loot while Indian industries began to die. So they were just looting, they were having a handsome profit, handsome money, handsome salary, and what happened to Indian industries? They were dying. वो डूबने लगा, इंडियन इंडस्ट्री बर्बाद होने लगा, ना प्रोडक्ट कोई ले रहा था, ना कोई प्रॉफिट हो रहा था. वो करते क्या? नाउ सी, गवर्नर जनरल बेंटिक reported back home. So what did he reported? See, the bones of cotton weavers are bleaching the plains of India. Okay. Dissatisfaction मतलब satisfaction नहीं था. From 1835 to 56. Let's see what happened. Education in India was in Persian and Sanskrit. So at that time, whatever education system was there in India, people used to get Persian and Sanskrit language taught in India. So in 1835, an Englishman named Macaulay suggested a change. So you have heard about Macaulay. So he suggested a change in the education system of India. So what did he told? See, we should teach the natives through the English language. He suggested that natives means Indians. They should be taught English language. And what did the other told to him? I agree. So let's see what happens next. English education produced clerks to whom the British gave petty jobs under them. Incidentally, it also produced a new generation of intellectuals. So because of this reason, because of giving English education to Indians, what happened? This English education प्रोड्यूस लॉट ऑफ क्लर्क्स. तो क्लर्क्स के जॉब में बहुत लोग लग गए, जिनको ब्रिटिशर्स बहुत सारा जॉब्स देते, एंड बहुत सारे इंटेलिजेंट लोग, न्यू जनरेशन हुआ और इंटेलिजेंट लोग आने लगे. वी मस्ट एजुकेट आवर ब्रदर्स. सो व्हाट दिस पर्सन सेड, हमें अपने ब्रदर्स को एजुकेट करना चाहिए, एजुकेशन देना चाहिए. द नेक्स्ट वन, एंड ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव देयर मटेरियल कंडीशंस. देयर कंडीशन शुड बी इम्प्रूव्ड. For that we must convey our grievances to the British Parliament. तो हम लोगों को सबको मिलके बोलना चाहिए ब्रिटिश पार्लियामेंट में, हमें जो भी उनके प्रति हमारे अंदर जो भी दुख है या जो भी चीज़ें हमें पसंद नहीं है, हमें मिलके बोलना चाहिए. See, now you can see that in the earlier map which I have shown you, only a very less part was occupied by the Britishers, which was in red. Now you can see how the red part that is occupied by the Britishers, and the yellow is only Indians. See how they rule India. You can see with the help of this map. By 1856, the British had conquered the whole of India. So almost whole of India, there was the rule of Britishers. Just you can imagine how long they ruled our country, how long the Indians became slaves in the hands of Britishers, how long the peasants suffered with their taxes. Okay. Next, they cared little about the needs of Indians. So the Britishers never cared what was the requirement of Indians. They just were ruling in the country of India. Just they were making their own profit. They were bringing the goods of British and they were selling in India and they were profiting in India, and the Indians were just destroyed in all fields, whether crops, cultivation, industries, handicraft, everything the Indians were being destroyed by the Britishers. So our kings have become puppets and we have lost our old jobs. So what did people talk? कि जो यहाँ के राजा हैं वो बस कठपुतले बने हुए हैं, and they have lost their jobs. हम अपनी नौकरी खो चुके हैं. And land means jameen, naukri, everything they were losing, all was being occupied by the Britishers. They are converting our brothers, and even they are converting our brothers, they are changing their minds. Okay, you only talk, do something to drive them out. So what did the other person say? You are only talking of all this, that how the Britishers are exploiting us. Now this is not the time to talk about all this. You should take some step. You should do something to throw out these Britishers from our country. Thank you.